Hey, great Friday morning. It is a beautiful morning. I'm not sure you can hear that, but that is the music playing in the background, which is okay. And let me say, it is a beautiful, crisp, cool morning in Mazatlan. And I wanted to do the live because didn't have a chance to do one last night because of questionable internet. But I thought it'd be a good opportunity to come on this morning and just say I'm still basically alive and still kicking here in Mazatlan. They're a clean table. um, I should be be back in Monterrey tomorrow afternoon. Back in Monterrey, we'll spend some time with my kiddos and have worship service in the morning in Cadereyta, and then transfer over. Ikaw, Cafe, papi. Transfer over to back to Brownsville. I do have a couple of weddings Sunday afternoon, so I do have to get back at that time. Uh, Not much going on. I think one of the things that I'm going to to do this morning is contact the city of Brownsville to see to make sure that the application that I've submitted for mayor of the city of Brownsville is all complete and that there are no missing documents. That I'm good to go. I received the letter from the city of Brownsville where I've already been approved to be on the ballot. I just want to cross my T's and dot my I's. I had asked Roman to give them a call and just to make sure what's going on, but it's kind of hard to get in touch with Roman these days because Roman is probably the go-to person in regards to getting information about anything else that happens. Whereas can't contact much anybody else. Nobody else will respond, and they have their paid. They have their paid uh, politicos out there. So the paid politicos are very well versed in regards to everything that's going on. Uh, John has hired Rodrigo Moreno. Uh, Brian Martinez is going to semi hire Rodrigo Moreno. Um esta, what's her name? Linda Macias is probably going to uh, be using Rodrigo Moreno. Everyone's going to be using Rodrigo Moreno. Well, except a lot of us on the other side. Susan Rubalcaba is not going to be. Tino is using Rodrigo Moreno, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but that's for sure. Esta Jessica is using um, this guy from BISD, um, Jason Moody. Great combination. But it's going to be interesting. I'm wondering how much of the responsibilities for Jason Moody during the day. I'm starting to come in again. Um, how many of the responsibilities for Jason Moody at BISD are going to overlap with responsibilities that he has in, for Jessica Tetro? And again, are we going to start to see Jessica Tetro coming out in a lot of the pictures out there at BISD events and whatnot? Uh, I was actually a little bit on the surprise side because I figured that individuals like the corrupt political machine that exists in Brownsville and other individuals that have their own little movement type of thing going. I was surprised that they weren't going to be out there in supports of Jessica Tetro more than John Cowan. John Cowan seems to be like a loose gun. Again, nobody knows exactly where he stands on much of anything because he's been quiet about much of everything. One of the things that I made mention is in regards how he was going out there and putting on his political signs, his agenda. This is something that Roman brought up. But again, Doesn't much matter. I mean, it's the same crap over and over and over again. The guy has been quiet and silent about every single thing out there that has affected the citizens of Brownsville, and now he wants to put his little talking points on the signs and expect people to believe that crap. I'm hoping people don't fall for it, but again, this is the city of Brownsville where individuals will buy into anything. So I don't know. We'll see. Let me erase that. Cranberries. I like the cranberries. Uh, we'll see. It's going to be interesting. Are people going to believe the same old, same old, same old, or are we going to get something different, something new? I- I'm not sure. This should be an industry race. Remember, folks, especially my folks out there on Fronton Street. This guy's the guy that literally screwed you over. This is the guy who said, "Hey, go get signatures. Go bring it before the committee, and we'll see what happens." Well, both of them, him and Jessica. Yes, yes, we want your signatures. We want you to come to the meetings. Good morning. Good morning. We want you to come on over. And the Fronton people did everything that they asked them to do, and they still got screwed. And I think that is amazing. Again, guys, same thing would happen if these individuals were elected mayor of the city of Brownsville. He's gonna get screwed. We'll see what happens. Saludos, te abrazo con el corazón. Ay, yo al igual, Mirna hermosa. Un saludo, un gusto saludarte, mi amor. Mi corazón sigue contigo y con toda la familia, pero sigue contigo. eh, Excelente amiga. Ahorita estamos fuera de la ciudad, Mirna, pero ojalá en estos próximos días estaré pasando un buen tiempo en Matamoros, Tamaulipas, y espero poder coincidir para poder pues, tomarnos un café, echar una charla. Dios te bendiga, Mirna. Te quiero mucho, tú lo sabes. Muchas bendiciones para ti, para los tuyos y ojalá que pronto nos veamos. Quiero que vamos a tener un evento en la iglesia y quiero ver a ver si nos haces el honor de acompañarnos. Gracias. Es que te cargo lo mismo de ayer, pues. O cambió. Sí, papi. Pero si lo pueden hacer, si acaso lo pueden hacer a la mitad, te lo encargo. Sí, con un huevo nada más. Sí, papi. They're very nice to me here. Ah, papi, ¿qué hago leche? They're very nice to me here. Well, it's kind of tricky because breakfast here. Oh, breakfast here starts at 8 o'clock. It's amazing how here in Mazatlan, well, and really a lot of. It's amazing how a lot of the places here in Mazatlan. I love these stirrers. These are amazing. Papaya en la mañana es bueno. Papaya y veloz. Poquito nada más para la digestión. That it's amazing how in a lot of the cities here in Mexico, you really can't get anything. Like you can't get breakfast. You can't do much of anything till after 8 o'clock anywhere. Gracias, papi. Muy amable. Gracias. You can't get much of anything here because nothing opens till at least 8 o'clock around here. We're up. Us gringos are up at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's not what happens here in Mexico. For us that are early risers here in Mexico, we have to go figure out something to do while everything opens. ¿Es batido de papaya? No, no es batido de papaya, pedí, te dan fruta. Está incluido con el precio del hotel, so I'll eat it. I'll eat something. Not much of an eater anyway, so it's kind of cool. Going back into the sign things, going back into the sign thing, let me say that I'm not surprised that one of the only signs I have up. Well, actually, I have three now. But one of the only signs I have up has been mutilated and destroyed over there on Paredes and Morrison. And that goes to show how crappy Jessica Tetro is. Because that was done by her people, her stupid people. And I still want her and her people to give me back my damn sign. So, again, these folks have access because they drain money from the corrupt political machine that continues to screw Brownsville. So to them, losing signs is nothing. For Erasmo Castro, who has to pay for his own signs, it's not a good thing. Uh, Plus, I'm very, very picky. I'm very, very picky about my signs. I had bought a couple of signs, and I then bought some cups, and I've sold out on the damn cups. Thank you to the friends who have picked up cups for $20. If you all want a cup for $20, getting them done. I contacted Matamoros to see about the cups, and I was going to order 100 of them, which is kind of cool. It's like 350, 350, $4 a pop, which is okay. But I said, make me one so I could look at it because I want to make sure that it is perfecto. Well, turns out that my one little cup that I had made had me orange. And as much as people want to say that there's similarities between Erasmo Castro and Donald Trump, I don't want to be the Brownsville Donald Trump going into this race. So I was orange, and I said, "That's the wrong color, guys." So I said, "But let me look at it. Maybe it's just the picture that's making the gracias, mi rey. Sí, papi, excelente. Maybe it's just the picture that's making my face orange." Well, I got to see the cup, and it wasn't only my face that was orange. The letters were the wrong color. They were red instead of fuchsia. I've got to have my signs with a little bit of fuchsia. Why? I don't know. I just think it's a great thing to have. Amen. Papaya. Me encanta la papaya. Is Jessica tattoo mentality capable of holding her breath, let alone off it? Yeah, she's a dumbass. So it's going to be an interesting race. Papaya is delicious. The melon, not so much. Um, I don't think much of else is going on in the political world in Brown. I had sent an invite to Captain Bob and Tecate to see if they were available. Not even Captain Bob is available to me. This is a young man that's taking care of me. That one. Very nice kid. Got some good papaya. Oh, I bought this. I thought this was cute. Can you see that? It's on bronze morning lighting, and it's hand painted on there. I thought it was cute. Let me say, when I was in Oaxaca, I found this moral, and I loved it because this moral is actually painted with the pigment of the agave thing and other stuff and ants and stuff. These colors are amazing. They don't fade. They don't run anything. So I found a little Oaxaca shop that sells these types of morales. So I went and I said, "Hey, I want that morral, but they had it for 1,200 pesos, and I think 1,200 pesos is basically what I paid for this one at the shop. So I thought like maybe I don't want to spend another 1,200 pesos on morral, but today is the last full day that I'm going to be here. So I'm going to probably buy it. They also had this leather belt um, that has a lot of like trippy designs on it, and I think I'm going to get that too, despite the fact that it's like 30 bucks. Gotta be in style. One of the things that I found is very amazing here in Monclova is everywhere that I've gotten some huge compliments on this sweater I have. I know that I think I shared a picture of it. It's this one. I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. Let me say, it's an expensive sweater. For me, it's expensive, but I have not seen another one like it, and I've been looking everywhere. Can you see my comments? I can see this one. I haven't seen any other comments, Mark. But this sweater is amazing, and everyone, white people, Mexicans, have stopped me along the way and say, "Marco." So, este, I love the sweater. ¿Qué opinas del avivamiento en Ashburn, Kentucky? Déjame decirte que no he estado al tanto de lo que está pasando en Ashbury, Kentucky, pero me imagino que todo bien. I don't know. Ashbury, Kentucky. Oh, let me say, guys, yeah, déjame decirte que sí alcancé a verlo. Ya me acordé. Ok, yo todavía creo que debe existir un poquito de separación en cuanto a la iglesia y lo secular hasta cierto punto. Pero déjame decirte, en este país tenemos la bendición de poder expresar uh, nuestros, nuestros credos, nuestras creencias. Estoy orgulloso de que los muchachos y los profesores han tomado ese derecho que tenemos de poder este, expresar. So, en ese aspecto, este, qué bueno. Uh, sí, se quedaron en el auditorio desde el 8. So, en ese aspecto, qué bueno. Ojalá que haya más personas las cuales quieran expresar sus credos, sus creencias. En países que nosotros conocemos, como mi Cuba, el cual estaremos viendo próximo próxima primavera, no tan difícil, no tan fácil. Pero vamos a estar haciendo un viaje más a mi Cuba. Last night they weren't on Facebook. Let me ask a question. Yes, last night's show was a revisited show, so the questions that were coming in were not being answered. So I apologize on that. It's kind of a little thing. What's the update of the sign they took down for mayor? Any updates on the Moon Money Chaser candidate? Actually, I addressed that right now. No, she hasn't returned my sign. What she has done is had her people go and mutilate the sign that I used to replace it. So again, I've told her, and I've said this publicly, guys, and I'm going to continue to say this. If you take down my signs, I will personally take down 5 of your signs. I don't care. I don't care how many police reports you make. I don't care what you go out there and do. Leave my signs alone. So to her people and to John Cowan's people, you touch my sign, you better believe I will be the one that goes and takes down your sign. Because at the end of the day, I don't give a rat's behind. There are no ordinances in regards to signs being placed throughout the city of Brownsville. You could get me for trespassing if you like, but once you put it out in the public, it's out there. Doesn't belong to you. So don't give me this crap that, oh, he is destroying or hurting my property. I will not hurt. I will not tag. I will not destroy your property. I will just unhinge it and leave it where it is at. So don't touch my signs, or I will personally go and take down five of your signs for every one of my signs. That's simple. Because let me tell you, I've always said it, and if they want to get me for another class B misdemeanor, anyone out there, more power to you. I don't care. Show me the ordinance where I cannot take down your sign, and I'll live with it. For every one sign that you take down, I will take down five of your signs. Tart blueberry. Because, like I tell people, if someone hits you, you better make sure you hit them 10 times harder. In this case, it's five. And again, I don't do the political thing. I don't go out there and do the double talk like a lot of folks out there are tending to do. I am direct. I am to the point. Don't hide much of anything. You will know from me. Good morning. Good morning. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Guys, officially, today is the last day to register for a position on the ballot. I will be calling. Thanks for the update. Thanks, Mark. Sorry about last night, bro. But yeah, again, sorry about last night, but it was a revisited show. But yeah, today, chale ganas. I'll be answering questions tonight. We should have Jessica on. Roman might come out of hiding. Roman's just weird. But guys, if you know Roman, if you have Roman on Facebook, please send. Well, if you know Roman, have his number. Call him, send him a text message, tell him get your ass out there and get filed to go uh, run against Brian and Nurith in District Run. Simple as that. We need everyone out there that has any type of contact with Roman Pettis to encourage that piece of crap to go and file for District 1. That's simple. And I'm still waiting to hear from Nagy because I want his official endorsement. Love you, Jay. Guys, um, not much of anything much to say from Mazatlan. Uh, Today is the last day to file, so I will be calling the city just to make sure that all our T's are crossed and that everything I's are dotted and that everything is on the right. The guy last night went from Roman to Romancita in 0.026. I wonder if he will replace his mic now. Gracias, Virrey. Yeah, papi. Gracias. Roman is a character, guys. I don't know if you know Roman, Mark, but Roman is a character. Así que gracias por tu bendición, gracias por tu provisión, gracias por tus cosas buenas en esta vida. Agradecido por el alimento. You know, Ricky Tracy's. I'm supposed to pray for. I pray for meals, and I didn't want that to be the exception today. Uh, Chorizo. It's going to ruin my stomach, but it's good stuff, guys. Again, have a great day. Thank you for being patient with me, Mark. Tonight at 9 p.m. we'll be live, guys. Campaign starts on Monday. We're gonna kick them in the nuts. I love y'all, guys. Stay safe. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer, still believe in all that crap, guys. Be good to each other. Continue to be good to me. God bless.